Hey you guys, Mariah here. I'm going to go ahead and get into your all signs reading. Today I wanted to try something a little different. So what I am going to do is in all signs, your love life a year from now, right? So it is August 13th of 2021. Let's see what your love life looks like August 13th of 2022, whether you're in a connection, separated, whether you're married, divorced, single, the connection you're in, if it works out, if it doesn't, let's see. So we're going to do all 12 signs starting with Aries. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please tell me what Aries love life looks like a year from today. For my lovely Aries. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Enjoying your August so far. So what's going on with my Aries a year from today in regards to their love life? We have open up. Bottom of the deck is regret. Interesting, Aries. Let's go ahead and pull one of these. What's going on with my Aries love life a year from today, Spirit? I'm looking at the deck as well. Right underneath regret, flirt is peeking his head out. So somebody at some point may have been a little too flirty, a little too open with the with other suitors. That's just kind of what I'm getting. But the main message here is that somebody is going to regret not opening up to you. And I sense that here. We got way too many. It's like 5 cards. This one, I had reflection though that was peeking its head out at me. So through this regret, somebody's reflecting on the decisions that they've made. So we have trust and stalemate, a stalemate situation. Someone needs to take a decisive action. We also have trust, a need to trust in the divine plan at this time, regardless of the external. Okay, so Aries, what it feels like is whatever connection you'll be dealing with next year, it's going to go into a stalemate period. It feels like there's going to be a point of no contact or no communication, or very minimal communication, because somebody here is having forms of regret. Something could have came out either with this person flirting with other people, dealing with other people, being too friendly with other suitors, and they were keeping this a secret with that open up card. They should have been, honest with other suitors that they were dealing with you. Because I do see in a connection this time next year, but I do feel like that connection will be in a stalemate August 13th of 2022 because of somebody being a bit too casual, if you catch my drift, with others. So let's get 3 cards here for my Aries for today. Thank you. 7 of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles upright. May I have another card here for my Aries. Somebody will betray your trust. Okay, I didn't want to take this many, but we'll take them. 4 of Wands in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse, and the 6 of Swords. Okay. So Aries, what this feels like is, because on the bottom of the deck we do have death here, right? So it does feel like you may end up ending things with this person. Now, mind you, the roles can be reversed. Whether this is your energy flirting and now you're having regrets, but we're speaking as this is your person, right? So it feels like you do in this connection, you give up on it with that 7 of Wands in reverse. You don't want to battle. You don't have the energy for it, right? So I do see things that within this connection come to an end. I do see with the 4 of Wands here a separation. It feels more like a stalemate. For some of you, it may just be a full right-on breakup. But it feels like the connection goes into a pause status. King of Cups in reverse, right? This throws you emotionally off balance. Your emotional equilibrium is out of whack, out of sync. You are really emotionally affected by this. And right underneath this death, I didn't even notice the 10 of Swords. So yeah, some of you will be ending this. Tell me why this King of Cups is in the reverse, Spirit. Why is this King of Cups in the reverse for my Aries? Four of Cups. Yeah. You know, it is a strong connection that you're going to have with this person. There was lessons that needed to be learned on your side and especially theirs. But I feel like this person's going to try to come back around with this Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords. They're not letting this go. This is all a part of a larger plan at stake here, a divine plan, right? And we can back that up with the Lovers here. But it feels like when this person comes back in, you know, you've learned the lessons that you've needed to learn. And I don't see you taking this offer. I don't see you taking this offer that somebody's trying to provide to you, because we have the Ace of Pentacles showing the offer and the Four of Cups here rejecting it. And somebody's really going to feel that regret because of their behavior. So let's keep going. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can you tell me about my Aries? Their love life a year from now, August 13th of 2022. And I would say to you, Aries, be a little careful that you don't become, what is the word? Scorned, calloused. Because that energy here of that Four of Cups is a very, yes, it can talk about boredom, dejection, not interested, but it also is giving me a very, like a scorned energy, like, no, I'm okay, I don't want it. But it's coming from an emotionally unsatisfied place or emotionally hurt place. We have, I'm trying to grow spiritually to meet you where you are. So your person has some evolving to do, some growing up, some maturing to do. The person that you'll be dealing with a year from now, they still aren't where they need to be. So if this is somebody you're dealing with currently and you're still dealing with them next year, just understand that they still have much more growing to do, and that in a year's time, that time frame is not enough for them to have the full development or growth that they need. Right? But they're trying, you know, and I guess we can give an E for effort. Right? E for effort for trying, but you know, you still have to consider what your wants and your needs are, and it feels like this person lets you down. And if this is somebody that you dealt with who's let you down in the past within 2021 or maybe time prior, in 2022 they will let you down again. Okay? So Aries, I'm going to wrap that up for you. I hope you got some clarity and insight in regards to your love life in 2022. So let's move over to Taurus. All right, Taurus, how are you? So let's get into your love life for 2022. We're going to see whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, anything of that nature. What does your love life look like? August 13th of 2022, right? You can come back at any time throughout now and next year. Check in, see how things still resonate for you, if they still do resonate for you. So let's, way too many. What does Taurus's love life look like between now and next year, Spirit? Something just flipped. We have patience. Bottom of the deck is rejection. Okay. So, Taurus, a couple of storylines here. If you've been waiting for somebody, and not saying intentionally waiting, like putting your life on hold for somebody. I don't get that energy. Like you may have been going through your life, maybe dating a couple people here and there, trying to see how things go, but maybe nothing really got off the ground. You've always held a space in your heart for a specific person, a certain person. Maybe they rejected you here within 2021 or a time prior. And I don't know, it feels like you're still holding a space for this person. It looks like in 2022, this time next year, there's still some form of waiting or some form of patience that's needed here. Can you tell me more about my Taurus's love life going into, Taurus's love life for August 13th, 2022? What can my Tauruses expect August of 2022? We have addictions, physical addictions, emotionally addictive thoughts or negative patterns or behaviors are affecting this connection. One more for my Tauruses. Sacred sexuality. This connection has the potential for sacred tantric alchemy. So it feels like, Taurus, for some of you, that whoever that you'll be dealing with in your love life, whether this is somebody that comes in 2022 or somebody that you're still holding space for now, that you'll continue into 2022, it feels like a very sexually addictive connection. There's a lot of heat, there's a lot of passion, but it doesn't really go past that point. There's a strong connection on a sexual plane, but as far as commitment, wanting something more, it's like this person has you waiting, or they've rejected that, but you still hold a space in your heart for this person. Maybe one day things will be different. But it feels like whoever the person that you're dealing with, they're still vibrating on lower vibrational levels of their sexuality, right? Wanting things to be very surface, and you're just, it's like you're wanting more, you're craving more, you're desiring more with this person. You're trying to be patient. You're a very steadfast sign. So you're holding out, but it just feels like there's still that underlying sense of rejection. Because when I look at this card, the flame is still burning on one of the matches and the other one it's put out. So it's like, how long do you keep holding out and having patience for this person? Now, mind you, again, this could be somebody that comes in 2022 that you're experiencing this with. Or if you are still holding out this energy for somebody, Taurus, and you carry that into 2022, you're still going to be in that waiting phase, right? Again, still moving on with your life. You're not putting your life on pause for anybody, but this person is still holding a space in your heart, you know? We have the Three of Swords. Ooh. This person also could have chosen somebody else over you, or will choose somebody else over you. Nine of Wands. But it's all based on sacral energy, right? The sexuality side of things, the intimacy. This person is a very unevolved, very unevolved. It feels like with this Three of Swords, though, Taurus, you are going to experience some form of heartbreak this time next year. You're going to be defensive, you're going to be guarded, but also I don't see you letting this energy go, because that Nine of Wands still talks about holding on despite all trials and tribulations, right? All battles, all bruises, and it's right next to that Three of Swords. So despite feeling the heartbreak of this person's rejection, of not giving you more in the sense of what you want or what you deserve, again, that's that patience card here. There's still a sense of you holding on. Four of Cups being here, that's that rejection, right? Wanting something with this person, trying to be patient, showing that you are worthy of a connection like this, and not saying you're going out your way to prove yourself. Don't take it out of context. But you know you're a viable person for a relationship, right? You have your stuff together, you come, that's a whole package. You know, you take me as I am or nothing else. Like, you really have a lot to offer, and this person is still just choosing not to see that, which is not your fault. Ace of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, I don't see the mutuality of love being exchanged here. Whoever this person is, we definitely do have dishonesty present with that Ace of Swords. This person could have been dealing with you and other people. I don't know if you can hear my cat. I'm so sorry. This person may have been dealing with you and other people, maybe got you involved in a third-party situation, and that's where that rejection thing is coming from. Or you will end up in a third-party situation and finding out that you're the other woman, and for you, or for your person, I should say, them with you, it was just based on the sex, and you may have wanted it to be more than just the sex. So let's get another card for my Tauruses. What else do my Tauruses need to know, Spirit, in regards to this? I think about you as soon as I open my eyes. Bottom of the deck is, I know I sabotaged our connection. Absolutely. Absolutely. So this person knows that they intentionally sabotaged the connection because they weren't giving to you, and I don't feel like they were truly planning on giving to you. I feel like they wanted to indulge in their needs and their wants with you. It feels like this person may have felt that as far as sex goes, this was a great, amazing connection. I feel like sexually, this person hasn't had anybody that matched them as on the sexual chemistry level like you do, but they can't see beyond that or past that. And again, with that Three of Swords, you know, I feel like there's either somebody else that's going to be in this midst or a part of this time next year, or you find out that, you know, they're not wanting to take this seriously with you, which hurts you, breaks your heart, but there's still some energy of you still holding on, still not letting this go, Taurus. And I do feel that here, okay? So Taurus, I do wish you well. I wish I had better energy for you for this time next year. Hopefully this does not resonate, because you don't want to go through this, right? Holding out space in your heart for somebody, and all you do, not all you do, but all you feel is rejection, you know, that's all you feel. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get into Gemini. Thank you so much, Taurus. All right. Hey, Gemini. So let's go ahead and get into your love life. This time next year, this time 2021. This time 2021, jeez. This time August 13th of 2022. What's going on for my lovely Geminis? What's happening in my Gemini's love life for August 13th, 2022? What's happening for my Geminis? Thank you. We have freedom and friendship. Okay, I like this energy a lot. So it feels like the person that you'll be connecting with, this may start off as friends, for a very, 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 very small portion. This may be like a friends with benefits situation that kind of starts off, but evolves or develops, because I'm looking at the birds as they are transforming. But also too, in this connection, you have your freedom, so I don't feel like it's pressured. I don't feel like you're pressuring this person for commitment. I don't feel like they're pressuring you for a commitment. It just, you guys are really going with the flow and letting things unfold organically, but you have that baseline of friendship develop, or you're developing that this time next year, which is flipped. Telepathy. This connection has a very strong empathetic and telepathic soul bond. Yeah. So you guys are very much so in sync. This feels like your better half, right? Two halves of the same soul. But again, I love that you got this friendship at the core. And we have addictions. Physical addictions, emotionally addictive thoughts, or other negative patterns of behaviors are affecting this connection, right? So what this feels like to me, I don't really get addictions in this context in a bad sense. What it feels like is that you guys can't get enough of each other. You guys give each other space and freedom. Absolutely, I do sense that here. But it's like even in your space and freedom, you still feel the energy of the other person. You still feel their energy, the connection. You still feel the intensity of it, right? On top of having that baseline of a friendship, and also letting each other grow and explore and evolve as individuals. So this is really beautiful, Gemini. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, thank you. Page of Cups. For my Geminis, what do they need to know? Temperance. I don't call out signs, but I'm just getting the need to say Sagittarius. Whether you're a Gemini with Sag in your chart, or this is a Sag you'll be dealing with. Again, I rarely ever call out signs. Rarely. So there's some importance there if I call out a sign. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. What else do we have for our Gemini? Nine of Cups. Last card. Gemini. Oh, way too many. Thank you. And the Fool. There we go with that freedom. So Gemini, this feels like a really beautiful connection. It's like you guys give each other freedom. You guys feel free to explore. You guys are very explorative, adventurous. Some of you may be like adrenaline junkies or daredevils. I'm just getting that. But it's like you guys get to explore life together. But it's beautiful because that Page of Cups can talk about friendship. So it's like, it feels like, Gemini, whoever you'll be with next year is a new connection. It feels like a new love. This doesn't feel like anybody you've dealt with before. You have a new love, but this, not only is it freeing, it's healing as well with that Temperance card. So, and I feel like because you or your person or both of you, you guys may have had turbulent past, Six of Wands in reverse, where you didn't have success in love, or love just did not work out for you in whatever case that may be. And it's like you guys bring healing to each other, but because of knowing that your past were not good, you guys are starting off as friends or building that friendship connection, and also allowing each other to have that freedom. You're not wanting to encage each other because either you, your person, or both of you know what that feels like due to the type of heavy relationships you've had in the past. Nine of Cups being here, I mean, you are each other's wish fulfillment. So you couldn't design or build a better partner than the one that you'll be having in 2022. Again, this feels like somebody that's totally new, somebody that you've never dealt with, and somebody that brings you a lot of happiness. A lot of happiness. I see flirting, I see playfulness, I see little inside jokes, I see witty remarks, I see intellectual conversations. I know no Swords cards is here, but I'm still getting that here. Because that Temperance is a very mature energy. So I'm seeing like intellectual conversations. Oh, this is beautiful. So let's pull out a card for you. Tell me about this for Gemini. Gemini's love like this time next year, 2022. We will be together again. I love that. So it's like no matter how far you go do your own travels, they go do their own travels. You know, you want to have your own girls or guys night out and vice versa. But you both know that you'll come back to each other, right? So it's not like you guys are ever too far. You guys give each other the space and freedom to live your own individual lives and then come back together to experience each other. I love this for you, Gemini. You are going to have a really beautiful love life in 2022. This time, 2022. And the thing about it is you're not rushing into the relationship factor. I don't see a full-on commitment or marriage or anything of that nature. I don't see you being married this time next year. But I do see, especially for my single Gemini specifically, I do see you exploring the different avenues and variations of what love has to bring with a fresh set of lenses. So this is beautiful, Gemini. All right, well, let's go ahead and get over to our Cancers. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. For my Cancers, please tell me about their love life this time next year. Cancer's love life this time next year. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Cancer, if this resonates, go ahead and give a like, comment, or subscribe. I would love to have more of you guys here on the channel. I'm a Cancer myself, but I don't really have a lot of Cancers here. So if it resonates, go ahead and give a subscribe. All right, what's going on with my Cancer's love life this time next year? August 13th, we have hope and we have strings. Okay. What's underneath that? Patience. Okay. Let me point this out to you, Cancers, because I haven't yet had the urge to look under the bottom deck card, but I just did. So right underneath that is patience, right? So it feels like there's a connection that you are connected to, or that you will be connecting to next year. So I do see somebody present. And it feels like this is a connection that you've had to have patience for. So whether this is somebody that comes in 2022 where things just, I don't feel things get off the ground and running from the beginning. It feels like there may be some obstacles where patience is required. And I do see you holding out hope that things can come together, which I do see here. So this time next year, August 13th, 2021, I do see a connection here with strings. But prior to this date, it feels like, you know, there's some needing to get on the same page. Now, Cancers, I know you can hold on to the past. So this can also talk about the past, right? If there's a past person that you've been dealing with, you know, in 2021, or at least still holding out hope for, having patience for, again, I don't see you putting your life on pause, but holding out patience for things to work out or get on the same page with this person. I do see this time next year, you guys being on the same page with that strings. So let's get some more energy here. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can you tell me about my Cancers? Their love life this time 2021. Or excuse me, this time 2022. What is wrong with me? Cancer's love life 2022. One more shuffle. Cancer's love life 2022. August 13th, 2022. Tell me about my Cancer's love life, August 13th, 2022. So we have dreams. Important dream messages are being given. So Cancer, prior to you guys getting together, you may have been getting dreams, seeing this person in your dreams, getting like little nudges from the universe in your dreams that you two would be together. That's why you're holding out hope. There's still some, we have wow, we actually got two. We have synergistic. Sorry. This is your energetic match. Two birds sing sweeter than one. And then we also have thought patterns. Get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. So it feels like you may have been getting signs from the universe that this is your person, which kept you holding out to hope, holding on that things will, you guys can get on the same page, things will come together. Things in your dreams may have been coming about for you because this hope card looks very dreamy. But this person is your energetic match, and that feels like one of the reasons why you haven't given up hope, or you were still holding out patience for this connection because you knew that this person was, or at least felt that this person was it for you. Thought patterns. Get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. So a lot of you may have been or will be overthinking this, right? Because again, this person can come into 2022, and if they come in 2022, I don't see you guys getting on the same page until we get to August 13th of 2022, which I see at that point you guys will be connected. But until then, it feels like, you know, you're having these different thoughts about this person. Will this work out? Will this happen? Will we come together? Is this person really meant for me? Am I, you know, delusional? Am I thinking all this stuff up in my head? Maybe it's not meant. I just hear a lot of back and forth thoughts of uncertainty and being unsure, and the universe is saying get into your heart. If it's what you feel, if you feel like this is your person, don't deny that and don't doubt that, because I see it happening. So tell me more. Ooh. Five of Wands. Tell me more about this connection. Cancer's love life, August 13th of 2022. August love life. Cancer's love life, August 13th of 2022. August. Thank you. The Hermit. Let's get another one. Cancer's love life, August 13th, 2022. Whew, jeez. What's up with all this silence, Cancer? Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. So the silence is finally broken. So if there was a stalemate period, because we do have the Hermit, the High Priestess, and the Hangman. All of the silent cards you can get, you know, maybe minus the Moon. But all of the silent cards you can get are here. So this feels like this patience that was needed. Maybe somebody had a lot going on in their life that they need to clear up. A lot of conflicts, a lot of things that were conflicting with this connection coming into fruition. Whether this was other people they were dealing with, life situations, family. It can be a variety of different things. But this Five of Wands starting off lets me know that you guys don't get off the ground running. It feels like you guys meet, you feel the energy, you feel how connected you are with this person, and then it goes into like a stalemate. Things does not move, right? But this time, August 13th, 2022, we do have the Hangman in reverse, so this stalemate will be lifted. You won't be in stalemate anymore. I do see you guys this time next year being connected with strings, right? I would even say in a relationship, a deeply connected relationship this time next year with this Ten of Cups. Somebody needed to take the time to really go within, because it may have been that they weren't listening to their intuition when it came to this connection. They may have been fighting with their intuition, the ego versus the soul, right? A lot of conflicting thoughts or a lot of conflicting energies here. But it does feel like this person at some point does go within, take the time to really sort things out, sort out whatever mess this is with this Five of Wands. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Wow, right underneath that is the Nine of Cups. So this person always knew that you were their wish fulfillment. Seven of Wands, though, they finally let you in. They finally bring down this barrier. They finally sort out this mess. And then we have the Ten of Cups here. Happiness. You get this relationship, this hope, and this patience that you've had, Cancer, is not in vain. This is your energetic match. Just things had to be placed into alignment first before things could work out, right? So Cancer, I do see your love life looking really beautiful this time next year. Just, again, I would never tell you to put your life on pause or on hold for anybody, but you may need to give things some time to breathe and flow. And in the meantime, get out of your head. Don't overanalyze the connection. Don't overassess it, because, you know, we still have some time here, right? You still got a little bit to go with the patience factor and the hope factor here. It does play out in your favor again, but, you know, don't stay stuck in your head about this person for months on end. And life is just passing you by, right? And you're missing out other opportunities that you can have in the meantime. And again, if this person is for you, which I feel like it is, then when they're ready, you know, things can come back into alignment. But, you know, don't pass up opportunities to still date and see other people, you know. I realize we are connected beyond what can be explained. And that's that synergistic energy. This is your synergistic match. So just like you would feel this connection, this person feels this connection too. Whether you meet this person in 2022 or this is somebody that you know of in 2021 that you are still having some hope for, energetically, you've never left each other. Even though in the physical you're not around, you're not with each other, you're still connected energetically. All right, so just if that brings you any solace or any peace, that this person is still with you and that this will end up being your person, just know that you both are still connected and that they haven't forgotten you. So let's go ahead and get over to Leo. What's happening with Leos? All right, what's up, Leo? Hey, I wish I had more energy this morning. I'm kind of dull. I'm sorry. Bear with me, because normally for your readings, I'm energetic, or I got the energy, or I'm giving some damn motivational speech. Right? But I don't know, until this morning I'm a little, I think I'm still tired. I need a fucking coffee. Alright, what's going on with my Leo's love life? This time, we got true love. Mystery. Ooh. Alright, Leo. You know what this feels like? You got a true love coming in this time next year. August 13th, 2022. Mark my words. You don't know who this person is. It's not anybody you know. So if it's somebody that you're dating now, you know now, it will not be this person this time next year. Whoever you're with now will not be the person you're with this time next year. Whoever you're going to be with is a complete mystery, and you don't know who the fuck this person is, right? Somebody completely new. But also to this person is a mystery to you. There's something very intriguing about this person. Right? They leave you wanting, they leave you lingering. I just heard I can still taste you on my tongue. Okay. And I don't mean that in a sexual way. So let me preface that. I don't mean that in a sexual way. Just the appeal, the conversation, their energy, their vibe, their presence, you can still taste them. Even when they're not in your presence, they linger. All right, I just realized how like how inappropriate that sounded. I'm so sorry, Leo. All right, tell me about Leo's love life this time next year, August 13th, 2022. August 13th, 2022. We have lessons in Pluto, patterns of control, power, manipulation, intense push and pull, attraction, intimacy is not possessive. Okay. So what I would tell you, Leo, whether you are feminine or you are a masculine, divine feminine here. So if you are a feminine energy, this is your energy coming up. If you're a masculine Leo, you'll be dealing with your divine feminine. What this feels like, which this has that twin flame dynamic here, this mystery act or facade or energy that they're giving off, what it's going to do is allure you. Leos, whether you like to admit it or not, you don't mind a good chase. You don't want to be chasing forever, right? But you don't mind a little sweet, little back and forth thing. Just make sure this doesn't get out of hand, because with that lessons in Pluto, it has the ability to become controlling, manipulative, right? It can turn you off. Now, mind you, this is a true love here for you. We do have a divine connection. But make sure you nip it in the bud before it gets out of hand and somebody feels that they can start playing games with you, right? So let's see what else is coming in for my Leos. Tell me about this connection. Leo's love life, August 13th, 2022. We got the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, I do see at some point this person will be opening up, or they need to open up. But there's something about you, Leo, that will allow them to open up. Something about, it feels like once they get to know you a little more, they'll feel more comfortable to slowly expose themselves. Because I feel like that Nine of Swords, odd energy, I normally don't get this, but it feels like slowly coming out of the head, right? Slowly coming out of the mental imprisonment, the mental mindset of stress, anxiety, worry. So it feels like the more this person gets to know you, the more that the mask gets released. And I'm so sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. May I have another card for my Leos? Oops. Knight of Pentacles being here, though, this person will bring you an offer, something very stable, reliable, long-lasting. Two of Cups. There we go. Yep, this is your true love. So, Hangman in reverse, right? Any stalemate energy that is caused by this person's mystery or whatever, this push and pull dynamic that they're causing in the beginning, I do see it coming to an end. I do see this person feeling more comfortable, realizing that they can be comfortable to be open with you. I see a lot of communication. I see a lot of openness. I do see steadfastness. I also see reliability, dependability. And Two of Cups, this is a mutual love. This is somebody that you guys will end up in a relationship with. It feels very long term. I will tell you this, though, there will be a couple of lessons you will need to learn from this connection first before you end up in a relationship with this person. Whether it's lessons you need to learn about yourself, about this connection, or lessons that this person needs to learn, how they operate and how they maneuver through love relationships. Somebody's going to have to learn a couple lessons here. But I do see in the end everything working out perfectly fine for you. Two of Cups, a loving, healthy relationship, true love. This is your divine counterpart. Again, though, these lessons of Pluto need to be nipped in the bud, right? Early on, before it's just something that's ongoing and now we have a repetition of prior connections. I want to be happy and loved even if it's, oh, I'm so sorry. I want you to be happy and loved even if it's not with me. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck, and the reason for that is this is the essence of unconditional love. Being able to love somebody, but also being able to set them free and not hold them prisoner, not hold them captive, right? No Stockholm syndrome or anything like that, right? This is somebody who will genuinely love you to your core, that if you felt, Leo, you know what, I'm not really feeling this anymore, I just need to go elsewhere, they would not hold you back. They would want what's best for you and what you feel is best for you and what's best for your happiness. This is somebody that's going to love you unconditionally. So if you haven't had that yet, or if you thought you've had that, but that wasn't the real deal, the real deal is coming in this time next year, August 13th, 2022. You'll be dealing with the real deal here. All right. This person loves you. This is to infinity and back, you know, or beyond, whichever you use. Okay. So Leo, I hope you enjoyed, gave you some insight and clarity on your love life this time next year. And, you know, some of y'all get married, invite me to the wedding, please. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get over to our Virgos. All right, so Virgo, how are y'all doing? If the video resonates, go ahead, give it a like, comment, subscribe. I just recently dropped a video yesterday for you guys for the month of August. Really good video. Really beautiful. So check it out if you haven't already. Last shuffle. So let's see what your love life will look like this time, August 13th of 2024. For my Virgos, what will their love life look like August 13th of 2022? Okay, way too much, but I will take the top card. So we have balance. Bottom of the deck is patience. This is a hot card today. Why is this a hot card today? All right. So something here is requiring balance and patience, whether this is on your end or the person you'll be dealing with next year's end. But also too, there's a very yin-yang energy here. Divine masculine, divine feminine energy here. But it's requiring patience. So tell me more for my Virgos this time next year. Okay. We have a white flag. Someone wants another chance to make things right. The desire to do things better. True love. This is a divine connection. And lessons of Uranus. Radical attraction and sexual pull come with inconsistency and detachment. A theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best expectations to have. Okay. All right, Virgo. I see where this is heading. So, Virgo, let me give you two different scenarios, right? So, we're in 2021 right now. If there's somebody that you're currently dealing with, whether you've already had it on and off with this person or you guys are just currently on, at some point it's going to go into an off period, right? Where inconsistency starts to come up. You guys have a detachment. Again, this is something you could have already experienced this year or you will be experiencing going into the later portions of this year, right? I do see this time next year, even going throughout 2022, there's still going to be kind of like a need to still find balance within this connection. It's like you're still missing the mark with this person or they're missing the mark with you. It's like you're done, you throw up your hands and then they come back and you guys try to make things work or get on the same page. But then it's, again, they're still missing the mark or you're still missing the mark and there's a need for patience. There's a need for patience to truly balance this out with each other. For others of you, there's somebody, if you're absolutely single, there's somebody that you'll meet in 2022 where it's a struggle to get on the same page. There's a strong attraction, a strong pull. This is a true love here for you, but to find the balance tends to be a bit tricky. Whether it's life circumstances, your end, their end, or both. How do we balance this out? How do we make this work, right? Whether it's work, other people, distance, finances. I mean, it can be so many different things, but it's trying to find the happy medium here. But I do see this time, August 13th of 2022, this person making things right, wanting to do things better, really trying their best to get things on the same page as you. But it's, you know, I feel like, again, Virgo, if this is somebody you're already dealing with, it's like going into next year, I still see this on and off, trying to find balance, this dynamic struggle. This power struggle here of like, okay, how do we fix this? How do we get this right? And if it's not somebody that you're dealing with now, it's somebody that you will be dealing with next year, where it's going to take a little while before things can be on the same page with you. Right? So it's got this connection, this true love connection is going to require some patience. That is for certain. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, tell me about Virgo's love life. August 13th of 2022. We have the Tower in reverse. Virgo's love life, August of 2022. Five of Swords, yeah. Seven of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse, and one last card. For my Virgos, August 13th of 2022. Thank you. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Star in reverse. So Virgo, yeah, this is going to be a little turbulent. And I feel like it's hard for you both to really release this with this Tower in reverse because you both feel this strong attraction and this pull with each other. There's such a deep desire for one another, and it is a true love. You know, so again, whether this is somebody that you have dealt with in this capacity of 2021 that still carries on to next year, or somebody you'll be meeting next year that have this dynamic, it's so hard for you both to let this go. Starting in reverse, though, there's a lack of hope or coming together to get on the same page. It's like somebody lacks the faith and somebody still wants to try. I do see you guys at some point not speaking, not communicating, not seeing how you guys can get on the same page, because Two of Wands is talking about planning when it's in the upright. So somebody's not sure on how you guys can get on the same page. There's been hurt here. There's been exchanges of words here. You know, the lack of consistency is a major thing. Somebody gives up, Seven of Wands. But yet, still on the flip side of that, even though you give up and you walk away, there's still that underlying sense of you still feel this pull to this connection. So it does feel like a twin flame energy here. If you subscribe to that concept, right? Twin flame, soulmates, karmics, etc., etc. It does feel like a very, very much so like a twin flame connection. But it's up to you. It really is up to you, Virgo. If this is something a cycle that you can keep staying on until the balance can be found. Otherwise, you really are going to have patience. But how long can you hold on to patience, right? When does your patience wear thin? Even though it is a true love, you know? May I have a card for my Virgos? Thank you. You'll forever be in my heart. Bottom of the deck, I just have to read this off. It says, I never meant to hurt you, and I know I did. And we got this Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody inconsistent behavior, this on and off, back and forth, push and pull, hurt somebody, whether this is your behavior, Virgo, or your person's. And in 2022, this time next year, there's no difference. You're still going to be in this push and pull tug of war. But you two still love each other internally. You know, you still love each other deeply. You know, but it's just how much hurt can you endure to try to make something work with somebody, or vice versa. So Virgo, for you, it feels like your love life this time next year is just going to require some patience. And if this is somebody that you don't want to deal with, you don't have to, but it feels like whether you meet this person next year and you're dealing with that next year, or this is somebody you know now and you continue that into next year, it's totally up to you to release this energy. If you decide to release this energy, these cards here will be completely different. So this is letting me know that you're not releasing this energy, or you haven't came into this energy yet to experience it to be able to release it. But again, you always have the deciding factor in the end. All right, so Virgo, I hope that provided some insight and clarity. Let's go ahead and get over to my Libras. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what's going on with my Libras and their love life this time next year, August 13th of 2022. August 13th of 2022. August 13th of 2022. We have patience again. All right, and passion. All right, I just immediately heard, don't go too fast, not Virgo, I'm so sorry, Libra. There's a connection that's going to be really passionate, but Spirit is asking you to hold out sexually if you can and not give in to the passion. Have some patience here, right? Please have some patience, because this connection can just be a sexual-based connection or just a passion-based connection. See if this person really wants you for more than sex, more than just the lust, more than just the passion. You really need to see that, right? All right, so spirit guides, angels, ancestors, tell me about my Libras, August 13th of 2022. We have thought patterns. Get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. So you may be thinking maybe this person is only wanting you for sex. Maybe this person is only wanting you for the sexual aspects. Maybe they're giving you indications that, you know, that's really what this is. Other than that, you know, this could be a connection that's truly passionate and that you feel on all levels, but it may take some time to get on the same page to really allow this to develop and evolve. And again, I keep hearing, be careful with having sex with this person too soon, right? So we also have here lessons of Jupiter. Align, demonstrate, and express the values and beliefs you have learned about love. Be open to new ways. The results are healing and expansion. Exactly, right? So Libra, you've learned your lessons in love. You've been there. You've done that. You're the sign of love. Sometimes, and this is my own personal opinion, don't hate me, don't shoot the messenger, right? Sometimes I do think you guys like the idea of love, right? And then once you actually get into the connection, you guys still like your freedoms, because you are still air elements, right? So being fully tied down, unless it's that forever person, can be a little tricky for you guys, right? So you like the freedoms, you like freedoms of expressions, you like love, you like lust, you like to indulge in those experiences. Now, I'm not saying you do it with everybody, but with this kind of intensity here, you may feel weak to move sexually pretty quickly. Use the lessons that you've learned from your past, right? When you've done things like that. Where did that get you? How did that end up? Right? Use those lessons to guide yourself through this connection. You didn't learn those lessons for no reason. And somebody, you can flip it, somebody may be trying to move fast with you, right? And how was that? When somebody moved fast with you in the past before, how did that connection end up? Right? So needing to put things into perspective when looking at this new relationship or connection in August 13th of 2022. You may have another card. Thank you. You got two. World in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Can I get another for my Libra, August 13th, 2022? Seven of Swords. Last card. Queen of Wands. Okay, so Libra, you are looking absolutely stunning per usual. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Whether you're male or female, does not matter. You guys are always very attractive. We do have the World in reverse. Libra, what's going on? What's happening here? I didn't want it to go this way. What's happening? So I got two different storylines here, right? This is for two different Libras. One set of Libras, this time next year, they're still, because we have the Death in reverse in the bottom of the deck. Some of you are still in your head about a past person, caught up still on a past person, that things didn't go successfully. Things didn't pan out for you successfully when it came to that connection. You guys couldn't get on the same page or really make something of this. This was not meant to continue forward with the Judgment in reverse, right? This person may have had secrets, may have been very deceptive, hiding feelings, hiding intentions. We got that in reverse, so it feels like at some point you find out, what was hidden or what the issue was behind the Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands being here though, you're looking good, you're feeling good, and that passion and this energy for this first group of Leos, this passion may just be all about you being passionate about life, your choices, things that you want to do. When it comes to your love and relationships, what are you looking for? Because the Queen of Wands is kind of standing here alone. And then these energies that are behind her, they're not indicative of a relationship or a connection. I do see you still maybe in your head about the past or past person. But I feel like you know your worth and you know your value, that you're willing to wait for that right person that's going to treat you with the utmost respect and honor that you deserve. And we have that patience there to confirm that. Now, for the other group of Libras, what this feels like is, again, you're very hot, you're very attractive. Somebody finds you very hot and attractive. It feels like this would be somebody that comes in for you next year that is very interested in you. I don't feel like they're hiding any secrets or they're hiding any intentions, but I do feel like it does take a while to get things off the ground. Somebody needs to close out some cycles from their past or things that didn't work out in their past, so it's holding up this connection from moving forward. It's holding up this connection from coming into a relationship. So this person may only be able to give you passion. At the time of meeting you, they may not be able to give you a relationship. Six of Wands in reverse, yeah, they weren't successful in love or successful in their prior connection. So I don't feel them being emotionally available or emotionally open or ready to reveal themselves. But I do see, again, that on the passion front, they're available. So if this is something that you're wanting, Libra, if you are wanting something that's more long-term with this person or more connected, because I do see how in tune you are with this person, how intense the connection is with passion, it's going to require patience on your end for this person to be ready to jump into a relationship. Otherwise, you know, this person will definitely give you all the sexy time, but I don't see this person committing to you this time next year, right? Even if it's somebody you meet next year, I don't see them committing to you because they still have cycles that they need to close out on their end. Tell me more about this, Spirit. All right, tell me more about this for my Libras. Our love is timeless, and I feel like you put a spell on me. I am obsessed. And bottom of the deck, we have addictions keep me away from you, from us. So I don't see it in the form of an actual vice, like addictions, like hard substances and things of that nature. But this feels like whatever in their past that they still have to close out does keep you away from them. Does keep them away from you, I should say. Our love is timeless. They definitely still feel connected to you. They will feel connected to you. But this, I feel like you put a spell on me. I'm obsessed. It feels more so like they're obsessed with your body, your appearance, what you bring to the table, your energy. But I don't see this person putting in the time, effort, or the depth to truly get to know what's under the hood. So just be careful with this energy, okay, Libra? All right. So who is next? We got our Scorpios. Scorpio, how are y'all doing? So Scorpio, if this video resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, go ahead, give a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to look into your love life this time next year, August 13th of 2022. See what's happening, see what's going on, what's occurring in your love life, whether it's new person, old person, you're separating, you're getting married, whatever it may be. What does Scorpio love life look like? August 13th of 2022. What does Scorpio's love life look like? On August 13th of 2022. This patience, oh my God. Why does this card keep coming out? Bottom of the deck is regret. I'm freaking, I'm about to burn this fucking patience card, man. If you were to sit back and watch this entire playback of this video, Scorpio, you would see how many times this damn card came out. I'm tired of it. And go the hell away. Alright, so let's see what's going on in Scorpio's love life this time next year. Somebody definitely has regrets. I'm hearing, hoping, I don't know about this energy. Somebody's still holding space for you, Scorpio. That you would forgive them, that you'll come back around, that you can see the opportunity to make things right with them. Jeez. It almost feels, I'm not going to lie to you, Scorpio, it feels desperate. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Scorpio's love life, August 13th of 2022. Somebody's definitely in their head about you, though, this time next year. This could be somebody that you're dealing with currently. Things could be going good now, and then at some point things go down the shitter. This could be somebody that you know of currently where you've had issues with, and next year they're still keeping the thought of you moving forward. Or this could be somebody that you meet. This could be somebody that you meet next year and things kind of take a left turn, right? So we have synergistic. This is your energetic match. Two birds sing sweeter than one. And distance. There's too much distance to maintain this connection. So somebody here, it feels like if this is a new person that you'll meet in 2022, this feels like somebody who, it feels like they didn't really give to this connection, or I don't see them giving to the connection. They're maintaining some form of distance, some form of separation for whatever reason. We'll find out with the tarot. But there's too much space in between to keep this going. I feel like on your end, Scorpio, this person may act distant. They may not open up. They may not give you what you want. However, though, this is your energetic match. So this is somebody you feel a deep connection with. Somebody that you do strongly feel for. Now, for other of you Scorpios, this could be somebody that you know currently in 2021. And because there is such a strong energetic presence here, it's like this energy carries over into 2022. And it's like this person is still having regrets about you. Because mind you, there's only 4 months left in the year. So it's going to go by. We're mid-August. So the next 4 months is going to go by like a snap. And going into 2022, it feels like this person is still carrying regrets, but they're wanting you to have patience with them. It feels desperate here, Scorpio, I'm not gonna lie. So let's see. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, okay. Let's get 2 more. So yeah, there's definitely 2 separate sets of Scorpios here. This is one set of Scorpios that will still be carrying the energy of a past person into next year. Whether you're the one that's carrying it or they're carrying it for you, which I definitely feel like they're carrying your energy into next year. Others of you, there's somebody that you will meet next year that you have a soulmate connection with. And I do see that you guys will be working on things up to a certain point, though something comes to a halt. And I'm going to clarify because I feel like something comes to a halt with this 5 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody stops fighting for the connection. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Somebody breaks free. Somebody stops fighting for the connection. Somebody breaks free. But there's still this lingering soulmate connection between you two. Tell me why the 5 of Wands is here in the reverse. Oh, somebody used to wanted to be single. Somebody still wanted to be single and play the field. And that's why things stopped working. May I have one last card for this connection, Spirit? Somebody wanted to be single and still play the field, still have you in their life, but very wanted their way or the highway. 3 of Swords in reverse on the bottom. Yep, wanting to bring other people into the connection situation, their way or the highway, no ifs, ands, or buts. Again, this could have been an energy that you've already experienced in 2021, Scorpio, and that energy still continues into 2022, and this person is having regrets. They're wanting you to be patient with them, for them to get their shit together. That's what I'm hearing, for them to grow, for them to evolve, for them to be ready to be on their level, which you should never do. I don't want to tell you what to do, but, for your own mental and psychological health, emotional health, you don't want to do that. But I still feel, though, on some deep level, you both feel this energy between you two. But they have a lot of regrets for wanting to still be single and have you involved with options and other people and still play the field. It's their way or the highway, very controlling, very domineering, didn't really care of the results of their actions, just wanted to take their actions. So let's get a card here, Spirit. Here's a card in regards to this connection, Spirit. And this time next year, August 13th of 2022, it's like, honestly, Scorpio, this is kind of weird because I don't really see if I'm being honest with you, I don't really feel your presence here. I do feel that you still feel this energetic connection with this person, but I don't really see you present this time next year within okay. Let me try to explain this a little more carefully. So as far as energy goes, the strongest energy or underlying energies will show up in tarot cards, right? So even if you're dealing with somebody new next year or you're single as a Pringle, whoever this person is for you, their energy is still here, even if you're not dealing with them. So next year, August 13th of 2022, you can be absolutely single, but their energy is still in your presence because they haven't let you go. So if you don't want this person, you may need to do cord cutting ritual spells. And if you haven't met this person, but you'll be meeting them next year and they put you through this, you definitely want to cleanse your energy because their energy is showing up here. Right? But I don't feel you anywhere here on this board. Except for the energetic connection. So this is your person really feeling a lot of regret. I mean, this is heavy on them, Scorpio. I'm very attracted to you. Yeah, very lower vibrational. I sense that with that Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor in reverse. Right? Not saying the Nine of Pentacles is lower vibrational, but when it's paired with that Five of Wands in reverse in this context, I wasn't ready to connect. I am so sorry. Exactly. Bottom of the deck, I feel like you'd be better off without me. But then yet they still have regrets about you, right? And how they treated you and what they did. No, this person wasn't ready, but they can't let you go. And now they're living in the remorse of their actions. The shadows of the burnt down house, you know. But it's their own personal fault. They caused this. And again, I don't feel your energy here, Scorpio. So this time next year, you may be in a different connection with somebody new. But the reason why I can't pick up that energy is because whoever this is, their energy is heavily domineering, stealing your energy next year. So make sure you cleanse your energy. Make sure you scrub it all off, you know. And then I might do another one of these and see who will be in your life next year. But this energy, if you don't want it, it has to go. If you do want this person still, which check out my latest Scorpio video, because I have words there for you if you still want, because this may be that same person I picked up in that reading. And if you do still want this person, check out that video because I have words for you. I love you, but I have words for if you still want that person, because that's a similar energy. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can you tell me for my Sagittarius? Hey, how y'all doing? How's your morning, afternoon, night, day, week, wherever y'all at, Sagittarius? I got y'all videos coming up today. Your August monthly videos coming up later today, so check that out. We're going to get into your love life a year from today, right? What does things look like for you? Right, whether you're single, in a relationship, we got romance and fear. Oh, Sag. Who's afraid to open up? Who's afraid to open up their heart? Somebody's afraid to open up their heart here, whether this is you or the person you'll be dealing with this time next year. Because I see the romance here on the table. I see the possibility of it. I see the opportunity. It's being offered to you. It's here. Somebody's afraid of being hurt, of repeating same patterns from prior relationships. There's definitely a fear here. I don't know if this is your end or your person's end, but let's see. My Sagittarius is this time next year, August 13th of 2022. Yeah, somebody's afraid. We have dreams. Important dream messages are being given. Lessons in Uranus, radical attraction, sexual pull, come with inconsistency and detachment. A theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best expectations to have. Sorry. An emotional baggage is running the show. Retrain the internal so the external can change. So somebody here is very much triggered when it comes to love. There's a strong and large sexual attraction, physical attraction, energetic attraction between you two. And it's causing somebody to become inconsistent because they have this fear of intimacy. They have this fear of getting close. There's a lot of emotional baggage for whoever you'll be dealing with, Sagittarius, whether this is your energy or the person you'll be dealing with next year. And I feel like whether it's you or your person, even both of you, because the attraction is so strong, there may be dreams being had about one another, about this connection, what can come of it. You may be seeing signs and synchronicities as well. But there's a lot of, somebody's being triggered here and it's causing some form of push and pull dynamic. Oh, wrong deck, I didn't pull from that yet. It's causing some form of push and pull dynamic. Somebody needs to open up and express what they've been through when it comes to love. Somebody needs to open up and express what they've been through when it comes to love. So let's see my Sagittarius is this time next year. We got the Chariot. Two of Wands. Sagittarius is this time next year in their love life. Ace of Wands, King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, let me break this down 1 second, Sag. Okay, so like I mentioned, Sag, Five of Pentacles on the bottom. Somebody's been left out in the cold, abandoned, rejected in love, been hurt in love, given what they've had, their last of what they had, just to be left with nothing. So it's causing some form of fear. Again, whether this is you or your person you're dealing with, there's some fear here. Now, the beautiful thing here is I see that new beginning. I see emotions. I see interest. I see love being developed. Right? I see victory and success, you two moving forward, needing to get on the same page though, because we do have the two Sphinx and they kind of point in different directions. So there needs to be a little alignment between you two, but I see planning for the future. The issue is the actual offer coming in to do so, right? Because I see the opportunity for this new passionate start, this new beginning, this romance, which is backed up by this Ace of Wands and King of Cups. This is a very romantic, I don't want to say dreamy, but in a very mature way. You know, it feels very sensual. I see the opportunity of that, but somebody's not speaking up on it. Somebody's not, there's some hesitation to come forward because of what they've been through in the past. It's like this person has so much interest in you here, Sagittarius. But it's like, if I take this forward, will I end up back in this Five of Pentacles energy again? Will I end up back with nothing, giving my last just to have nothing at all, and the other person has taken everything from me? You know, so there's a decision that has to be made here, whether it's on your end or your person's end. Do you proceed forward or do you not? You know, because I see the opportunity here. I see how successful things could be. All right, I see how successful things can be, but all right, so sorry you guys, my cat was having the zoomies really quick. But yeah, there's so much potential here for romance and love and genuine love, right? But somebody really is trapped in their mind with this fear, right? Their emotional baggage really is running the show. There needs to be some level of understanding that you aren't like their past or vice versa, right? What else can I tell my Sagittarius is here, Spirit? I wonder if you ever think of me. Bottom of the deck is I wonder what you see in me. So whoever this is, whether this is you or your person, somebody struggles with low self-esteem, whatever they've been through really mentally effed them up, really messed up their esteem when it comes to love, how they show up in love, their self-worth and self-value when it comes to what they offer in love. Because I feel like somebody feels that what they give is never good enough, or they just don't have enough. And that's not the case, but that's their perception. And they haven't been with anybody that was able to help them change that's not the case. So this person thinks of you all the time. It's a very shy energy. Not saying your person is shy, but they're shy when it comes to love. This person though, Sagittarius, I see it really going somewhere, but this time next year, you know, I see movement for it. I see things progressing. I don't feel like this is anything that will go into a stalemate, but somebody has to be able to open up and move past their fear to develop this connection further. All right. So who is next? Oh, my Capricorns. Hey Capricorn, hopefully you guys are doing good this morning, afternoon, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. So we're going to check into your love life, right? A year from today, August 13th of 2022. What does your love life look like, right? What's happening in your love life? What is occurring, right? Whether you will be single, in a relationship, married, divorced, etc., right? Or the ghost of the past comes back, you know, who knows? We had that a couple times here, so we'll see. Let's see for my Sagittarius. Okay. I said Sagittarius. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Let me reshuffle. My Capricorns. I'm so sorry, Capricorn. One last shuffle for my Capricorns. Their love life this time next year. My Capricorns love life this time next year. We have rejection. Ooh. And spark. Ooh. It feels like, because you look at the contrast, it's beautiful, right? So it feels like this time next year, there's an initial spark with somebody. It feels good, it feels hot, it feels fiery, but somebody in the end still feels rejected. somebody in the end still feels rejected here. So let's look a little further. Tell me about this connection. I don't know why I keep saying Sagittarius. That Capricorn will be in this time next year, August 13th of 2022. August 30th of 2022. What is wrong with you, girl? August 13th of 2022. August 13th of 2022. Can you tell me about their connection? I didn't want to take that many, but okay. We have new patterns. Do things differently in order to bring health and vitality into your love life. Guilt, shame, and deep remorse over past actions, words, and are hindering this situation. Spiritual mission. This connection supports energy healing on Gaia and higher realms. Lessons of Saturn. So this is your energy, right, Capricorn? A soul's desire to resolve limiting patterns of control and dependency. Many challenges, but can bring benevolent long-term rewards. Okay. Interesting. So the energy here is changing a little bit for me. So for some of you, yes, it feels like there's an initial spark with somebody and it just does not go anywhere, right? And there's a need for you to reevaluate how you go about choosing partners, how you evaluate potential partners, things of that nature. For others of you, what this is truly feeling like, it feels like if there was a rejection, if you rejected somebody at some point, or somebody rejected you at some point, it feels like the spark is renewed here, right? Because it feels like somebody feels guilt, shame, and remorse about rejecting you or you rejecting them. Again, it can go vice versa here, Capricorn. But there's some form of shame or regret here. And it's like, despite this rejection, there was still always this spark. There was still always this energetic connection between you and this person, or at least you felt it, right? You can't forget the initial spark. So you've always felt it, but there could have been limiting patterns, beliefs, other obstacles that got in the way, right? Where you had to reject this person. It may have not even been that you weren't interested, because we still have this spark here. It really could have been the fact of you had other things going on, other things happening in your life, other situations that didn't allow for this connection to take off or flourish. I'm so sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. Other things going on that didn't allow this connection to really flourish or happen. So it's like you had to reject the other flame, right? Because again, there was attraction, there's desire, there's passion. So let's look a little further into this for my Capricorn spirit. Let's look further into this for my Capricorns. High Priestess in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. And right underneath this spark, this forgiveness card is popping its head up. So either somebody's wanting your forgiveness or you're wanting forgiveness from somebody to get things right, make things right. Let's try to do things differently. Let's try to do things in a more healthy and balanced manner. King of Cups in the reverse. Tell me more. Capricorn's love life. August 13th, 2021. The last card. Last card for my Capricorns. Okay. High Priestess in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse, Four of Pentacles upright, to the Seven of Wands. So somebody was definitely there. I'm getting two separate storylines, so just kind of bear with me. For the ones who did reject somebody, I definitely see this energy here. It feels like you were not listening to your intuition when it came to this person. Whatever limiting beliefs or issues that you had, whether it was internal or external, right? You could have had other things going on that prevented you from giving to this connection. Whatever the case may be, I do see that blockage here. I do see that refusal to open up and really listen to your intuition to invest in this. I definitely do see that. But on the flip side of things here, it feels like you didn't let this connection go. I do see this spiritual mission, especially with the High Priestess here, even though it's in reverse. You guys were brought together for a reason. There was a lesson that you were supposed to learn for a reason. Seven of Pentacles, did you learn the lesson? The time that was invested, whether it was a lot or a little, did you learn a lesson here? Right? And that King of Cups being in reverse, I feel emotional turbulence here. Right? This feeling this spark but not being able to give to it. Feeling this energy but not being able to have it. Right, for whatever reason. You know, I definitely do feel that here. Give me one second, my cat is like having the zoomies again. One moment. Right, I'm so sorry, my cat is just going crazy today. On the other side of things, right? Because again, we still have this rejection and this spark here. This feels like the energy, again, whether, you know, you guys start things up and then it just doesn't go anywhere. It just feels like somebody's not listening to their intuition when it comes to this connection, or they did, and there's guilt. There's some form of guilt. There's some form of emotional turbulence, right? Because of this rejection that had to happen, or somebody rejecting you, or you rejecting them. But you guys are still connected. So I feel like this time next year, 2022, it's really trying to figure out, how do I invest in this? How do I make this work? Or somebody's feeling that way about you. How do we do things differently? How do we make this work? Seven of Wands, defending this connection, holding on to it. How do we truly make this work? Trying to figure out how to get on the same page, how to have forgiveness here. The word that's coming to my mind is resilience. So whether this is you, Capricorn, or your person you'll be dealing with, whether this is somebody brand new that you will meet in 2022 or somebody that you know of now in 2021 and it carries into 2022, there's resiliency to try to figure out how to make this work. So tell me more, Spirit. I have loved you all along. So even in the times of, you know, these limiting patterns, things getting in the way, guilt, shame, or remorse, whatever it may have been, this person never stopped loving you. Despite this rejection, despite feeling rejected, or you having to reject somebody, there has been love here all along. All right? So, Capricorn, it'll be interesting to see how things play out for you next year. I feel like next year, this time, you will be dealing with somebody, but it's the matter of you two getting on the same page together, okay? So let's go ahead and get into who's next. Oh, Aquarius. What's happening with our Aquarius? What's happening with our Aquariuses? And their love life this time next year, August 13th of 2022. August 13th of 2022. Commitment. Okay. Influence. So you may be, okay, Aquarius, you might got the best one so far. Because it feels like either this may be specific for like one or two of you, but it feels like you're going to end up getting committed, married, engaged to somebody that has high status or high influence. Whether this is like an influencer specifically, some type of entertainer, NBA player, football player, somebody that has high influence, so a lawyer, judge, doctor, you know, whatever it may be. Somebody has high influence that you're going to be connected to or engaged to, right? For others of you where that's not the case, this is somebody who, whether it's their friends, family members, whoever, it's the sense of them giving the green light on this connection, saying, yeah, Aquarius is a good choice. You should go towards Aquarius. I'm hearing them be influenced, not in a bad way where it's like they wouldn't make that decision on their own, but it's like when they ask people about you, they know that you're a great choice for them. So tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Yeah, I think Aquarius, you might have the best one so far. We have heart chakra. You awaken the heart center and let love in. So you've awakened somebody's heart chakra and the heart space. I mean, you have somebody's heart in full. Completely, Aquarius. You absolutely have somebody's heart. We have red flag. Tune into the subtle energy you are receiving about this situation. Listen to the messages from your body. Trust your gut and your intuition. And one more for my Aquarius. Lessons of Jupiter. Align, demonstrate, and express the values and beliefs you have learned about love. Be open to new ways. The results are healing and expansion. Okay. So, Aquarius, what this feels like to me is that you definitely have somebody in the heart space, all in their feelings, completely in love with you. Again, this is either you guys going to the next level, whether it's getting in a relationship, engagement, marriage. I see that all for you happening this time next year. I will say with that red flags energy, the influence, what's coming up with the red flags is more so gossip. You may be a little turned off about that your person or partner is telling people about your relationship. And I feel like you may sense that as a red flag. I don't think you like that aspect of, hey, why are you telling everybody about what we do in our connection or about our connection? Even though I don't see any bad feedback or any bad response, I don't think you like that your privacy between you and your partner is being shared, whether it's with family, friends, or whoever else. So I think that for you is a little bit of a turn off, because even though Aquariuses are very open and free, you guys still appreciate and like your secrecy, and your privacy. And then also too, it feels like this person, whoever this is, they are in alignment with the lessons you've learned when it comes to love, when it comes to life. I think you guys are on the same page for wanting the same things out of life, wanting the same things out of a relationship and a connection. You guys have the same values, beliefs, and principles. So that's really appreciated. Empress, Page of Wands in reverse. What else do we have here for my Aquariuses? Six of Cups, definitely a soulmate energy here. May I have another card for my Aquariuses? The Sun in reverse. Yeah, I don't think you really like this person telling your business to whoever family, friends this is. Magician in reverse. Yeah, I don't think you really like that. I feel like it's, for you, it's hindering the, I don't know, mind you, I still see you guys being in a commitment, but I feel like for you, it's hindering the connection for you. It's putting like a little dark cloud over it. It's hampering it. You're almost, it feels like before you get to this commitment phase, it's kind of like you're observing the connection. Is this something that you really want? Is this something that you really want to do? Because right underneath this Magician, we do have the Nine of Cups. So this person is fulfillment for you, but I think this red flag here of them telling your business in regards to this relationship, whether it's family, friends, just sharing more than they should, it's really a turn off here for you. But with that Six of Cups, you do have a soulmate connection with this person. So I don't see you guys breaking up. I just think a really good heart-to-heart needs to happen about privacy, right? What needs to be shared and what does not need to be shared. But I feel a strong sense of it bothering you, Aquarius, and as it should, right? May I have a card here for my Aquariuses? We have, I'm trying to go spiritually to meet you where you are. Okay, so what this feels like is whoever you're meeting, bottom of the deck, we are a king and queen type love. So they see you guys as an equally yoked match. This person has just some more maturing to do. That Page of Wands, Magician in reverse, is a very immature, willing to do what they want to get what they want or get results that they want type energy. This person's still mentally immature. It does feel like somebody you will be committed to. No. So I see growth, even though the Sun is in reverse. I do see next to the Six of Cups, you helping them, like almost watering them, right? Watering their garden, their mental garden. I feel like you will be helping them grow more spiritually, mentally, psychologically, emotionally. It brings you closer together, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to meet you where you're at because you're definitely more mature than this person, for certain. So Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed and hope that resonated. And let's get over to our last sign, which is Pisces. All right, so let's see what's happening with our Pisces. What's happening with our Pisces? Pisces, Pisces in love this time next year. August 13th of 2022. We have codependency, but it came up in reverse. And communication. So, this is an interesting energy here, Pisces. So it feels like any codependent energies that you may have had with somebody or that you will be having with somebody, it looks like that's no longer happening. Whether somebody was codependent upon you or you were codependent upon somebody, it feels like that energy is being broken free. And we have communication here. So this is something that's going to be talked about. Maybe you feel like this person relied on you too much or will be relying on you too much, or maybe because I'm getting love bombing as well. So this person may be like a love bomber, really put it all out on the front, lay it on thick. I don't know if that's a turn off or a turn on for you. We'll see with the tarot, but with that codependency in reverse, it feels like you have a time. It feels like somebody new here, Pisces, that you'll be dealing with this time next year. It feels like, though, you will be communicating about this. Yeah, I'm hearing laying it on thick. Okay. So you tell me, Spirit, Pisces, love life, August 13th of 2022. We have sacred space, time to clear out your energy. Space brings clarity. Yeah. Mutual symbiotic. This is a beneficial and balanced connection. Both partners have the same feelings, ideas, values, and shared life goals, and destiny and divine timing. Okay, so Pisces, this feels like somebody that was brought into your path for a reason. But this time and space that you guys will need, somebody needs to pull back their energy a little bit. Again, I'm hearing laying off thick. Somebody is just too much into your water. Somebody's swimming in your waters a little too deep. Pisces, if you catch my drift, they're very again, love bomby here. So I feel like with this communication, you let them know, like, hey, like, you know, kind of step back a little bit. It's intense, it's a lot. And I see you guys getting to a balanced place, right, where you both can really enjoy the connection in a healthy manner instead of this codependent manner. So let's see, Pisces love life. Last shuffle. Pisces love life, August 13th of 2022. We got the Sun, Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Pisces, you may have held back on communicating this for a little bit. Maybe you may have felt like maybe this person will kind of catch the hint. Things will resolve itself within its own time. And I don't feel like it did. Tower on the bottom. So that's that conversation that you two end up having. And I do feel like you set the situation straight. Now I see a lot of love here. I see a lot of connection, a lot of mutual interest. Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Sun. So this person makes you happy. It's just this person you'll be dealing with next year just lays it on a little too thick. They just, I feel almost like hovering over your shoulder. And not in a controlling way, but it's like, I want to be with you, Pisces. I want to spend time with you. What are you doing this weekend? What are you doing tomorrow? Texting you all the time, even when you're at work, and double texting you, triple texting you, like just very much on you. And you need your space to swim, right? You're still a fish. You're a Pisces. And I just feel this person just heavily on your shoulder. So you make things clear for this person. You definitely set the record straight. You let things be known. Hey, you know, I need a little space. I know, you know, I'm enjoying this connection too, just like you are, but I just need a little space. If you can step back from me just a little bit. So I do sense that. I do feel that of that conversation happening for you too. So let's see, what else do we have for our Pisces here? Thank you. I haven't told anyone how I feel about you. So this person, oh my goodness. So no one in their own circle knows how love bomby or how into you they are, except for you. Except for you, you know, maybe with their friends, family, whoever, they try to play it cool like they're not that kind of guy. But you make this person weak, Pisces. You make this person go into like a high school crush, puppy love. They just want to be up under you all damn day. And Pisces, you're a grown man, a grown woman. You got stuff to do. I can't just sit up under you all day or have you sit up under me all day. We got things we got to get done. And this person just wants to sit up under you all day. And not to say that they don't have their own job or their own accomplishments or their own things going for you. But it's like even in between work, they want to talk to you. Even between their little 3-minute, 5-minute breaks, they're texting you. Like, this person is heavily on you. So I think you step back to give things space and you do communicate with that person. And I see you guys getting on a good page. So this time next year, I see you working through a connection. I'm not really seeing a relationship here. But it does feel like a deep connection. So I do see you guys being in the dating phase and really working out the kinks. And I see you guys getting on the same page. And it's something beautiful here, Pisces. And this is really beautiful. All right. So that is all 12 signs. I am going to leave it at that. It has been a pleasure to read for each and every single one of you. And I hope you guys have a great morning, night, day, noon, wherever you're at. All right. Bye.